What's up, guys? For this week's video, I'm just going to go over the game of Overthrow. It's a little mini game in Dota 2. The games are 15 minutes long. I saw Admiral Bulldog he caps his stream with a lot of these, so I figured I'd take a bite because I don't have a lot of time to play full Dota games anymore, and it's nice to do little bite-sized chunks. Yep. So in Overthrow, just like Dota 2, you play on a team, but there's a little central area, which I'll show you in a minute, and you want to stay in this area because you get XP and gold when you're in it. And so let's just hop to the hero selection, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to select Pudge here. Just like in Dota 2, the main game, you just kind of throw out a lot of hooks. You take advantage of making your opponent's position very, very unfortunate for them. It's a modified, though. His flesh heap's nerfed a bit, otherwise it'd be way too strong for this mode. They modified a few other heroes. I know Necrophos is also modified. His ult's nerfed. Zeus, his ult is nerfed, otherwise they'd just be way too good for this mode. So let's hop into the game. There's a lot of fighting and a lot of spells being cast, as you can imagine. With this is 3 teams of 3, but there can be 3 teams of 5 and variations like that. So I think a boots first with a wand is probably the best start for everything. You want to have that early mobility as well as the wand just gets charges really quickly. You can see here it's a bit of a standoff. The spells, the team's kind of feeling each other out. I'll throw a hook, land one, but lower levels it's hard to kind of capitalize on things, so you just kind of back off. And this is how the early game seems to be for the most part. So in Overthrow, there are item drops, which are very important here. We're going to go for it. There is some knockback when the item drops, though, so don't be like me and get too close to it like that. But the spec picks up the Mask of Madness, although I die for it. Although I do get a suicide, which is nice because my opponent doesn't get the kill. But all that matters is getting kills in this mode. So you can do as much damage as possible, but if the other guy gets one hit on your whoever you're working on, they are credited with a kill. So as you can see here, there's a little bit of a fight here. A Viper going against the PA and the Necro. I swoop in, grab the PA. That's kind of how to play, just nice and cheap with the Pudge.
Forward. Pathetic.
All right, showing another quick example here. Miss a hook terribly. My hooks were really bad. I'm getting blown up, but I managed to make it away, just eke away on no life, and kind of analyze the situation. See Luna going head to head with an Emperor. It's kind of close, so I'm like, all right, I'll just go ahead and secure this kill for our team, and then go heal. I'm super low HP. I think Bulldog, to keep his stream entertaining, just like kind of fights until he dies. But if you do want to go for the win, if you're low HP, low mana, it's just like normal games. You have to go and heal.
Right to it.
All right, let's start with another terribly missed hook. But you'll see my team's kind of cleaning it up here. Necro gets blown up. Ember is going to die. I guess my ult kept him there for a second, so I'm going to go ahead and say I'm helping. But we'll see the items coming in. The other teams aren't really going for it, which I think is a pretty big mistake because the spec already has completed Vanguard, and this will be a Skull Basher for her, and that'll go right into an Abyssal, really help her build, and just kind of shows you that securing the items are really, really important. So here we see the Luna just die. She's not happy with how I've been playing, just missing a lot of hooks, and she lets me know it. We do clean up the Necro here, but I want to point out, I could have hooked him again, killed him a little bit cleaner right there. The Ags lowers the hook CD to 4 seconds, which is so low as I miss another hook, of course. It's almost unbelievable. And then the Octarine, which I end up finishing in a few minutes here, lowers that again to 3 seconds. And so I don't realize how low that CD is, and it's like 450 damage, pure damage nuke. And so to miss another hook, I think it would end up saving my teammate in a coming team fight. So get another fight here. Ember's going to drop. I think I could have hooked him while he was stunned there and made that a little bit cleaner. We end up going up here, chasing the Necro down, and he'll die. But I hooked the PA here, and I think I could have hooked him again here and then definitely saved the Luna. You see the CD pop up there. So it's just something important to note. I do end up getting it, but I think I could have saved my teammate there. Yep, and we've got about 10 seconds left in this game, so that makes this kill on Ember very important because no team's going to make it to 30. Once again, I think I could have grabbed the hook here to make this a lot more secure while I was dismembering, but got the job done. And that's Overthrow. I think it's pretty good. It actually kind of reminds me of Overwatch. Little bite-sized games that you can play, 15 minutes. And I think actually it's pretty useful. You can get a lot better at team fighting and kind of prioritizing targets and things like that. So it's a lot of fun. Give it a shot, and I'm looking forward to more games in the Dota 2 arcade.